Yo, what? God, what are you new? Jesus, what's up? Welcome to the Triggerman Podcast episode. What episode is it? I don't fucking know. I have one person looking. Sweet Texas guy. What episode am I on? Fuck. It's been a long time. You can hear me, right? Just let me know if you can hear me. There's one person watching, so that one person can let me know. I'm just gonna wait until you tell me because I'm trying a whole sick. Thank you, sweet Texas guy. Yeah, I'm trying a whole new setup, and it's gonna be all part of my story today. My story today, bro. I'm gonna tell you a story as I drink from my gallon jug of Gatorade Zero and water. Um, yeah, it's been a long time. So I know I've been threatening podcasts for the last few months, but it just hasn't happened, and I've had good reasons. But whatever, so it's all good. I don't know where to start. There's Steven. Oh, Steve, don't fuck my shit up, please. No, no, no. We're not doing this. Get out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, Steven. Um, yeah, I don't know where to fucking start, to be honest. Like, it's been a weird few months. Like, I'd say if you've been following me online or something, but it wouldn't matter because I haven't been on fucking line. I took like a 2 month sabbatical for I guess mental health reasons or whatever fucking shit. Like, so just again, sorry if you're new to this. My name is Jimmy Trigger. I'm a what am I? I'm an Irish lad, actually from there, living in Los Angeles, musician, overall nerd, whatever you need, tattooed delinquent, don't know whatever. And I have a problem. Yeah. So the last few months, I've just spent a lot of time offline because in case you don't know or you don't follow me on any social media platforms or you're just like curious to what's going on, like it's I don't know how to say it without sounding like a fucking asshole. Like, I suffer really bad from depression, and it fucks me up to the point where I can't function as a human being, and the last few months have been especially hard, and it's just I don't know. I don't know where I'm trying to go with this, but I feel like speaking out loud is a good thing. So, by the way, this is my nerd office, my geek corner, my whatever, fucking in my 30s with toys, but I justify it because I could never afford good shit when I was younger. Like, I grew up pretty poor, which is whatever, lots of people grow up poor. Who gives a shit? But like having cool stuff. Like, I had like a Super Nintendo. It was secondhand, but I had a Super Nintendo, whatever, I got it for Christmas, and I remember I found it before Christmas, and I opened it when my mother left the house, and it was secondhand. It didn't have a box, and none of the games had any covers. It was pretty cool. It was just funny. It was whatever, but you don't know. Fucking Santa Claus brought it. Maybe Santa Claus didn't have a fucking box that year. So yeah, it's just weird. Like this is all part of my story as well, I guess. So the last few months, just I guess my mind, my brain, my body, it just failed me. And yeah, I don't know how to, like, the best way I can describe it to anyone that doesn't really deal with any kind of like depression or any kind of anxiety disorders or whatever like that, is that it feels like you're drowning and you're on fire at the same time, and nothing is going to help. And that's basically how it was for a while. And then, like, just a couple of health issues, and like getting sick, and just again my body failing me and not being able to like take care of myself. And then it's just funny, like a string of nonsense. Like, uh my car broke down a month and a half ago, and it's still not fixed. It's funny. I went to pick it up yesterday after a month. It was in a garage. like they're nice guys. I don't want to name them because I don't want to fucking I don't want to give them credit because but I don't want to like give out shit about them because but they didn't fix my fucking car. I drove it home and it broke down in my parking lot where I live, and I was like, "Hey, just picked up my car. Yeah, it's fucking broke down." And they're like, "Oh." So it's just shit. It's funny. It's shit like that. So it's like, what was it when it rains? When it rains, it pours, right? So it's just weird. Like a massive string of like, it's a mixture of bad luck, bad timing, bad health, uh, everything going wrong at the same time, and then like trying to take care of myself and not understanding what the fuck is going on and why am I feeling this way, and then like I am a grown up. I am in a grown up relationship with another human being. So I have to be conscious of how they are and trying to like grow as a couple together and make sure like that I'm saying they as a general, you know, they understand what's going on and it's nothing to do with them. And I get it. It's probably really hard for someone to live with someone that suffers with this because you're looking at them going, I love this person, they're in pain and they're sick or they're unwell and all I want to do is help but they won't let me help. I get it, like it must fucking suck because the only advice I ever had was, hey, just let me be me, let me do this, and I'll promise I'm going to try and get better, and you kind of you just ignore me and you go on about your life and you pretend there's nothing wrong with me, and then I'll fix this, and then I'll meet you back over there where things are all happy. But it doesn't work like that because if you live with someone that actually genuinely loves you and cares about you, they're not going to fucking sit back and be like, and then misunderstanding can turn into frustration and just like it's a big bullshit whirlpool of emotions and trying to deal with your family and then console like your mother who's worried and your friends are texting you like, "Hey, are you all right?" or "What are you doing right now?" I'm like, "Ah, Jesus!" Like like, fuck me. It's just it's been weird. I'm not gonna lie, buddy. Not gonna lie. It's been weird, and like it's not like I didn't ask for any. I'm not doing. I've never done drugs in my life ever. Like literally, have never done drugs in my entire life. Like I have a weed pen, but I don't really consider weed drugs. Like it's like no, like no, it's just not. It's not like I don't really smoke the weed pen either, but I have it because it was one of my experiments on myself, like trying to like see what would like, oh, weed cures everything. Apparently, no, it fucking doesn't. I'm sorry. That's what the only the only people that say weed cures everything are people that like fucking weed, and that's totally fine. Like fucking weed, Jesus. Like I like coffee. Coffee does not cure cancer. Uh, Coffee does not cure depression. It just makes me feel good. That's all good. If you like weed, cool. If you think it cures your depression or your anxiety, cool. I've tried literally every CBD of all different kinds and strains, and like it does absolutely fucking nothing. It does. I'm literally the only person you'll ever hear say that. It does. CBD oil does absolutely fucking nothing for me. For other people, it cures everything. Fucking awesome. I wish that was the case. I wish that was the case. I wish there was like a fucking magic cure for everything. Just like take this, you'll feel fucking awesome. Like sick. Can't wait. But it doesn't work. So yeah, the last few months just like just got lost it, man. Like lost it, and like it's weird. I see it. What's up? Dylan Roy drums in the chat, everybody. Go follow Dylan. He's the drummer of a Trigger Within. Like even the guys are the guys in my band are fucking sick. They're like the best guys. They're awesome. They're just a good bunch of fucking dudes. I genuinely like I'm not one for going out and being social, but I genuinely enjoy hanging out with them. So like they're younger, more younger in spirit than me, and they're more hyper, I guess, and like it's fun to be. I more enjoy watching those guys interact with each other than me interacting with them, which is funny. And they let me be me. They let me be on my own when we're at shows, or they let me do my thing, and it's cool. Like they're cool, and even they noticed. Like the shout out Dave, my guitar player. Even he's like, "Yeah, don't worry. We know you have your demons. Don't worry." And I was like, "Yeah, but that's where the songs come from, you know." So and it just like a laugh, like and that's where, yeah, I guess that's where it is when when inspiration strikes. That's where the inspiration comes from, like those dark places. Um, so yeah, it's basically like allowing myself to be like around people that I feel safe around and trust. And I had a conversation with one of my best friends today, just around that. Like I can't be around a lot of people, especially if I don't know them. I don't feel good. I don't feel safe. It doesn't bode well for me or who I am. And I found like the older I get, the smaller the crowd I like, or the more I just like. I know who I like, and it's not that I don't like I don't like you. It's not that. It's just I don't fucking know you, so it's hard for me to be honest and open without like I cannot fake it. Like I can't do the whole, hey man, so good to meet you. Let's woo be friends. I'm like, yeah, you're a person, I'm a person. I don't know you, so I don't know if it's good to meet you. Oh, that's bad interpersonal skills. Whoops. So, I mean, it's lovely to meet you. How are you doing today? I fucking suck, basically. But there's the thing. I don't fucking suck. I just know what I like, and I like what I like, and that's it. There's nothing else to it. Like I like what I like. That's all it is. So basically, last few months have been there's been a lot of alone time. Um, because Ashley, my missus, she is on tour with her band New Year's Day, on tour now around the United States. Go see him, NYD Rock, I think .com, or at NYD Rock. So I've had a lot of time alone. I'm weird like that. Like as much as say I like it when she's here, like I don't want people in my fucking house. Like I don't mind. She lives here, so obviously I don't mind when she's here and we do our things and whatever. But like she'll leave for like a month or two. She's gone for 2 months right now, so she's gone nearly 3 weeks. But I don't mind. I like because that's her job. That's she's not like I'm leaving for 2 months. Fuck you. It's not. It doesn't work like that. Like it's just like, yeah, you're doing your job. It's fine. I'll see you when you're home. It's gonna be awesome. I'm kind of like that. Like I just like when you are home, I will be happy. You are doing your job now. Go do your job. I am still happy you're doing your job. So when I'm left alone, I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. There's a lot of silence and and silence works well for me. Gives me time to not even think. Like I kind of like organize, I guess, thoughts in my head, and I'll like I don't feel weird saying this because I think everyone speaks to their pets. Like I'll talk to the oh, the missus is in the chat room there. Um, I'll just talk to the two cats, like Kev and Steve, and they just listen. They meow at me and say, "Rub me, fuckhead," or feed me, fuckface." But or I'll just like I'll run through dialogue in my head. It's like, you talk to yourself. You're crazy. Yeah, I do. I talk to myself a lot actually. Because I feel saying things out loud, just like this. Like I don't know who's fucking listening. I don't know if anyone's going to listen to this. I have no idea. Um, I at the same time I don't really fucking care. Like I just looked up. There's 6 people watching. Sick. If only 6 people watch, that's what it is. Like so. But I feel like if you're in your car and you're driving to work, or you're driving home from work, or you're driving somewhere, or you're walking somewhere, it's good to like turn off everything, turn off the radio, turn off the music, unless you're listening to a trigger within. In that case, turn that shit up. Available on iTunes. Um, it's good to turn it off and just have a conversation with yourself and be like, how am I doing today? What am I thinking? How am I feeling? Um, I'm upset today. Okay, well, why are we upset? Like you are, it's a we, it's a third person conversation, I guess. I I talk to myself a lot. Like a lot of the times it's like I love having stupid problems. Like I love having stupid problems because it makes me feel normal. Like I was joking the other day, like my mailman, I'm having an issue with my mailman, and when I was done saying it, I said it to myself, I like, "Shut up, idiot! What a fantastic fucking problem!" And it was. It's like I love having stupid problems, and I'm kind of happy to be back at this in this stage where like I have stupid problems. Like the remote, the batteries ran out on my mouse the other day, and I was like, "Ah, I have to go find batteries." Oh no! And I went and changed the batteries, and the mouse worked again. I fucking love that shit, dude. And like I'm genuinely envious of people that walk around every day thinking like the world owes them stuff like that. Oh my god, the bus is late. Don't they know I have to go to work? I'm like, fuck off, idiot. Yes, I'd be pissed off if the bus was late, but it's fucking funny though. Like, it's like, oh, the bus is fucking. It's great. Like, I like this is where I am now is actually pretty good. I feel pretty good. But the last few months, anyway, I'm beating around the bush. I'm very sorry. It's not that I'm nervous to talk about it. It's just like I don't really know how to talk about it. Um, but basically, a couple of months ago, a slow, my body, my mind, my brain, just everything kind of started giving up on me, and I couldn't figure out why. A slew of bad luck, bad timing, finances, just general overall emotions, well being. It's just like a landslide of horse shit. And I couldn't get out of it, and I couldn't think my way out of it. I couldn't, and and then I got sick. I think I got like a flu or something, and that fucked me up for 2 weeks. And that made everything even worse because now I'm like rendered completely useless, and uh then I fall into a spiral of like guilt shaming myself, like you fucking suck, you're useless, like why even bother. And like I read this cool thing, like some people, let me we need to establish something first, right? There's a couple of things, right? So there's a difference between being depressed and suffering from depression, and there's a difference between depression and suffering from anxiety or feeling anxiety. There are like there's so many different spectrums we got here. So like being depressed, anyone can be depressed. You can have a bad day, you can a girl be on her period or a dude being on a man period. I don't know what the fuck that means. Or something bad happens or someone dies or you lose your fucking job or whatever. You can be depressed. But generally that's not your natural state, and you normally most people like find their way out and they're like, oh my god, I had such a bad week, oh my god, I was so depressed. And you know what, you were, and you're allowed that, and you be depressed. Then there's people that suffer from depression. What that is I'm looking, literally my desk has a bunch of cables on it. It's bad wiring. That's what it is. It's in your brain. It's your mind, whatever that is, those separate components. It's malfunctioning in your body. It's something you have no fucking control over. And it's something that can affect you mentally, physically, cognitively. Every single your entire being can be, and it's all stems from something is broken on your inside, and you don't have to be like, "Oh, I got fired from my job." It literally, you could just wake up and it's a Tuesday and be like, "Oh no. Oh fuck, here it comes. I can feel it." It's like it's real. It's here. It's like it's a wave. Oh shit. That's just bad wiring. It's like it's something that um I talked about this before. It's like kind of years ago when I was a teenager, after all I went through when I was a teenager, which I'll do in another podcast, all the family shit I went through, um like no shit, dummy. Like you got fucked up from that. Like you are mentally scarred for life for all the horse shit you were put through as a kid. Retard. Like sorry, I don't mean that in a fucking, oh, don't say retard. Shut up. I was literally rendered retarded in the actual definite, like I was rendered retarded in my brain, my feelings, my thoughts, all because of shit that went on when I was a kid. But when I went to the doctor, I was told I had asthma, and I was given asthma medication for 15 years. I've never had asthma one day in my fucking life. But yeah, I was on asthma medication for 15 years because how dare anyone tell me that, hey, your kid's all fucked up. They're like manically depressed. They got anxiety that's like going through the fucking roof. Like, nah, it's easy. You've asthma, take asthma medication. No wonder it never fucking got better. And it's only when like people start talking about more and I started reading more about it. And it's like, oh yeah, I'm all fucked up. And I'm not the only person, and I won't be the last person, and it's fine. Like, and it's me coming to terms with like, this is who I am. This is what I've been given. And I spoke to one of my doctors last week, which I'll get to as well. And they're like, yeah, like this is just how it is for you. Like this is what it is. So not only do like I suffer on and off like in waves from really bad episodes of like really bad like depression. Um, Now we're going over to the anxiety thing because they kind of go hand in hand, but they don't. As I said, like people can be anxious and people can suffer from anxiety. So as I said, you can be anxious about, oh my god, I have this thing coming up, or that guy thinks I'm really hot, or maybe I don't know, I'm ugly or whatever. I'm anxious. I get it. You can be anxious about shit, and then there's people that just have like um uh unresolved issues, and it exacerbates over time and causes them to be fucking anxious, or causes, as my doctor said to me last week, chronic anxiety. And that's how I live. Like I live my everyday life in a state of panic. And if you talk to me and shit, you'd be like, no dude, you're, well, I don't know, I was going to say something like, you're well you're well adjusted and uh devilishly good looking and very confident, and you'd be right on the devilishly good looking part. No, like it's not like, no, I am confident. Like I'm confident in my abilities to do what the things I enjoy. Like I love writing and I love singing and I love performing, and I'm like, I know I'm good at those things. I don't need to be validated. That's not me having an ego. That's just a fact. Like I don't care. I'm good at the I'm not good at being a mechanic or baking cakes or being super happy go lucky. I'm not like, or like I'm not particularly smart. I'm not particularly intelligent. I'm not educated. I know the things, like I just, you're allowed to say the fucking things you're good at. But I am good at a few things, and that's cool for me. That's good enough for me. But and like over the last few months, like the my depression levels have gone down, but my anxiety levels have kind of remained, and it's high, but it's all the time. So even talking to like a doctor, I've been going to a new doctor last week, and she looked at me. She goes, "It's a you're in a chronic state of anxiety all the time. It's a real serious fight or flight state you're in all the time." And then they're like, "We would like to help you with that." And I'm like, "Fucking awesome," because it must be nice. I don't know. I don't. I guess I've never lived an existence where I'm able to just like wake up and be like, yay, it's a day, woo, I'm going to enjoy it, oh my god. And like I read the best description of anxiety and depression, the best one I've ever read, was just this little blog post. And it read some, I'm what's it called, like I'm at whatever, I'm paraphrasing. Like depression is the voice in your head that tells you, don't even try, don't bother, what's the point. Anxiety is the voice that says, if you try and you fail, oh my god, what will everyone think? So there's like really like a no-win situation when you have both of those fucking things. And it literally is voices in your head. It's like those voices. There's two of them. One is like, don't bother, you're worthless, you're shit, shut the fuck up, you should just roll over and die. And the other one's like, "Oh my god, you're such a failure for not trying. You're an idiot. You suck at everything. Why would you give up on it?" So like it's really like this fucking horrible battle. And this is like before you put your feet on the fucking ground and you get out of bed every morning. And it's just like yeah, it's a weird battle. And like the thing is, like, I'm not even the worst case of it. And I was told tonight, I hung out with some friends, I was like, but that's like like I even said to the doctor like last week, and I was like, I told her all the shit that's going on and how I'm feeling a little bit better here, and my anxiety is like kind of really super high all the time, but like, whatever, that's just how I am. And she's like, okay. And then I was like, I know all this is dumb. There's a guy in the next room dying of fucking cancer, and there's a chick in the next room with her arm fell off or some shit. I know I am sorry, I feel stupid. She's like, no, don't like. And I was told at dinner by my friends tonight, like, that's exactly what you shouldn't do. You're undermining your problem just because it's not like a physical thing. People can't see it. It can't be like you can't take an X-ray and go, oh yes, there's the tumor of depression right there. Let's cut that sucker out. That would be fucking awesome. Fucking awesome. Bill Burr, what's up? Um, it just doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. It's like an invisible fucking illness. And so basically, sorry, I'm so beating around the bush here. It's just like I don't know how to, because I'm not trying to advise anybody. I'm not trying to fucking tell people what 5 steps to curing your depression. Listen now, but make sure you click the link below. Buy my Amazon wish list. Fuck off. No, I'm not trying to sell anything here. I'm just talking out loud just so I feel better about myself, to be honest. But and it's so funny. I do nothing but listen to podcasts. And like you listen to like the Joe Rogans and like the Brendan Schaubs and the Bill Burrs, and like, well, Bill Burr is different. He actually fucking that motherfucker has issues. But like the guys that like talk or try to talk about depression and understand it, and it'd be like me talking about fucking rocket science. Not a rocket science. I'm not a rocket science. I'm not a rocket scientist. So what the fuck am I talking about? And just listening to those guys, and like, I'm more often than not, it results in, yeah, man, all you got to do is go eat a salad and lift some weights, and you'll feel better. I'm like, shut the fuck up. That's like me saying, fucking, you got a tumor in your brain. Yeah, just drink green tea and eat apple pie. It'll cure. Shut the fuck up. No, go for a run around the park, and you'll feel. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. The last thing anyone wants to hear when they're feeling that way is, dude, eat a salad. Fuck off. No. No. Wrong. Shut up. We don't want to hear that. My only advice, and this is the only thing I'll tell to anybody feeling bad, having a bad day, having a bad week, a bad month. There's 2 things. Like, one, and nothing lasts forever. Nothing. We don't last. We eventually expire, and we either get burnt in a box or get thrown in the ground and we rot and become worm food. I'm not trying to be morbid. It's just like that's what it is. Nothing lasts forever. So your bad week, your bad day, your bad month, or in my case, my bad 3 months, it ends. It comes to fruition. Like, nothing fucking lasts. Happiness doesn't last forever. There there's a uh, there's a I'll say it, there's depression. There's also an illness that's the opposite to the depression, which I learned on my reading discovery bookworm fucking googly whole YouTube nonsense. Um, so the opposite to depression that people suffer from a mental illness called delirium. Delirium is people who are just like people get manically depressed, people get manically happy, and they cannot control it. And they are just like, oh my God, it's a disease as well. Now, in fairness, it sounds kind of awesome. Like, don't get me wrong, waking up every day and being like, oh my God, this is like, I love life so much. I love you. I love the wall. I love the window. There's a tree outside. I want to go climb it. Oh my God. Oh, I love this. I love that. This is a water bottle. Oh, it's me. Dude, that must be fucking sick. Like, that's like, cause me waking up in the mornings, like, I want to go back to sleep forever. That doesn't mean I want to die. It's just, I just don't want to fucking get up. I don't want to do anything. I don't even want to try. I kind of, that's been a battle of mine. So and again, this is not advice. So, my only thing that I'm saying to you, if you do suffer from depression or anxiety as a separate thing, or have a depressed day or an anxious day, we're differentiating now. Have the days, have them. Be sad, be anxious, um, be be depressed. It does not last. It won't last forever. 3 months of me feeling like, oh dear God, I'm dying every single day without fail, up until maybe a week ago or 2 weeks ago. And I've been like, I'm not nervous to talk about it. I just didn't want to be sitting here going, yeah, manically depressed, and I don't, I don't, I don't want to do this. Like, what? That wouldn't make for like a. Who the fuck wants to listen? I don't want. For starters, I don't want to be around anyone like that because it's not good for me. I don't want to listen to anybody like that. It's not good for me. I want to hear. I want to hear about people that like surely like they suffer from it, but they have something to say about it. Not like, yeah, today's shit. I got nothing else to say. Sorry, today is just. I just want to give up on life, bro. Like no one wants to hear that. I'm sorry, cause like Johnny Blogs walking down the street or Mary Sue over here, like everyone has fucking problems, you know. So um, we all are. So if you're having a bad day, just have your fucking bad day. Be sad. Go to bed. Stay there for a day. Stay there for a fucking week. Stay there for 3 months if you have to, because you're not going to get. I won't judge you, and nobody really has the right to judge you. The only thing I advise is don't take that frustration and anger and pissed offness out on people. And my only advice from my life lessons in the last few months is, if you are going to be like that, you need to, like I've learned, I need to open up a line of communication with the people I care about, i.e., my missus, my family, people that care about me, my friends, and be like, hey, there's nothing wrong. Just so you know, I'm like this right now, and this is the way it's probably going to be for a while. And if I need you, I'll call. Is that cool? And mostly the people that like love you will be like, yeah, yeah, sure. Hey, it's been 3 months, just checking in. Cool, man. Yeah, just still here. Don't worry. Doing what I can to feel better. It's all good, you know. Um, so that's one thing. Again, like try and open up a line of communication with the people that care about you or do love you, and like, don't fucking trick yourself into thinking no one fucking likes you or loves you, because that's fucking stupid. Just like nothing lasts forever. There's not one single person on this earth. You can be a fucking serial killer. Guarantee you someone loves them. I don't recommend going around murdering people and then going, "Oh my god, people love me." Don't do that. Don't go Ted Bundy. But like everyone, look, every someone loves you. Someone cares about you. Like so just open up a line and don't. You don't need to divulge your info. Like, oh my god, I'm so depressed. Everything's blah, blah, blah. No, just like, hey, just so you know, I'm like, I'm not right. I'm off kilter right now. I'm feeling a bit off. I'm probably going to be like this for a bit, just so you know. But I'm fine. If you are in danger from yourself, you should seek help, professional help immediately. If you're thinking about killing yourself, if you're thinking about drowning yourself in drugs, uh, fucking shooting needles into your arm, like, oh, like, you seek medical help, like seek professional help immediately. Like that's obviously vital. Like you might think it just like I think it's like, man, it'd be fucking easier if I wasn't here sometimes. I mean, but the fucked up thing is, you made the fucking the choice to stick around and be alive and be awesome, because look, the fact of the matter is you probably are. um and now you are responsible for uh the people's love. People give you love and you're responsible for that. You are. It's real, it's tangible, it's fucking like, people love me, shit. Like if I dropped off the face of the earth, it would upset a lot of people. And it's not like me, like, that's why I think like people that fucking eventually like get to a point where they kill themselves, like, I'm so happy I've never got that far down that hole. Cat's kicking it. Psst, fuck out of here. Cat's kicking the thing. No, one sec, gotta get Kevin. Okay. Yeah, I've never gone that far down the rabbit hole. I'm like, I'm just gonna fucking like, it must like I used to get angry when I'd hear people like fucking like kill themselves. Now I just like, I feel sad for them, and I'm just like, Jesus, like it must have been whatever I was feeling must be like it must have been like a million times worse. And what I was feeling, literally, like I wanted to die every day. It was the worst. So I can only imagine what that feels like, and I never want to feel that. I never want to experience it. I never want to get close to that. So anyway, eventually, as I said, like, just let yourself be sad, let yourself be off, let yourself be fucking um have a bad day. Like, you are a human being. Human beings have bad days, believe it or not. Like, so when you go, I always think, like, you go to like a Starbucks and the guy behind the counter serving your coffee is like an asshole. I'm like, this might be his bad day. Give him the benefit of the doubt. If you go there every single day and the guy's an asshole, he's probably a fucking asshole. Okay, that we get it. Like, so, but like, it's we bump into so many people every day. Like, not everyone's going to be nice. Not everyone's going to be kind. So when you make a genuine assertive effort to fucking, you're at the grocery store and you say thank you so much for your help. Here's your change, $1.24. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Oh, thank you. You too. I was like, that honestly, that makes me feel good. Um, and I really try my best, even if I'm having a bad day. It's like, my bad day is not that person's fault. It's not anyone's fault. It's not even my fault. It's a fucking bad day. Have it. So that's what I did for nearly 2 months. And then, just like before, I remember years ago when the day came, I got up and I was like, today I'm going to start trying to fix it. I'm going to start progressing forward and trying to learn. So I went to a clinic, a hospital, I guess it is, or wherever, a doctor's office, and I booked myself in for appointments, and I met a really nice doctor, and then they put me in touch with a therapist that works in the hospital, and I met her, and she was really nice, and we talked. And the more I talked, the more emotional I got, and the more emotional I got, the more overwhelmed I felt with life, and I started kind of crying and shit. And I kept saying, I don't care though. I don't care about anything. I just want to fucking feel better. I don't care. I don't care. And she's like, you keep saying you don't care, but you're here sitting in front of me as a grown man, and you're just trying not to cry in front of me. You do care. You care about something. And I was like, fuck. Why? Why me? And so I talked to her, and I talked to the doctor again, and we went over my medical past. And I've never done drugs. I've never really done anything bad in my life. I smoked cigarettes for a month when I was 15. That's it. And I've never done hard drugs. I smoked weed maybe, I'll say, 5 times. I have a weed pen, but it's like a vaporizer thing, so I don't really count that. And I'm Irish, so I have to drink. I'm sorry, every now and again. I'm not a big drinker. Can never have more than 4 beers anymore, because I went on, like, I was doing the keto diet, and I lasted like 7-8 months doing it solid. And then, like, I had French fries and it got all fucked up, and that's another story. We'll go over that sometime as well. So yeah, in the doctor, and went over my medical past. And, like, I'm not ashamed to fucking say this. I feel like it's a weird thing to say, but I literally just had dinner with, like, three other people, three friends of mine, one of my best friends, and two other friends that I know, like, and three out of the four of us, we're all on antidepressants. I'm on antidepressants again. I'm on medication again, and it fucking works. I can't, like, it works, man. Like, hormonally, I was off, or I am off, or whatever like that, and this just helps to balance me out and make me function a little bit better and help. It's like, if a guy has a broken leg and he's using crutches, you don't point at him and go, "Oh, fuck you, pussy, you're using crutches? Walk on that motherfucker." Dude, it's a broken leg. I'm like, yeah, but you're using crutches, pussy. I'm like, no, fuck you. And this is what it is. Again, it's an invisible ailment. It's an invisible illness. And there needs to be something. And a lot of times it's chemical and hormonal. And we are biological creatures. We are built out of, like, fucking organs and pipes and brains and hearts and skin and shit that works and is intricate and cracky knuckles like that. It just, we're bound. Some of us are bound to break or be broken. Like, that's all it is. And yeah, like she helped give me something, and then like again, I feel like this is a weird thing to say, but like in July, I have my first meeting ever with a psychiatrist, which I'm quite excited about. Like I'm genuinely excited. And a psychiatrist basically is a therapist that is licensed to prescribe medication. Like a therapist is just someone you go to talk to. They try help you through your problems, but they can't give you anything except advice. Whereas a psychiatrist can like prescribe you so safer drugs, safer for whatever ailments you're feeling, less side effects. They can like analyze and basically you experiment until you find some. But I'm quite excited, and I am like coming to terms with like I'm a fucking dude. I'm a sack of meat and bones and organs and fucking a brain and all these little intricate wiring system. Like shit's bound to go wrong, and sometimes you need to put a band-aid on that motherfucker, you know. And that's what I'm doing. I'm finding the right band-aid to put on it. But it took me like 2 months to get out of a slump to get there and fucking feel good to go and then actually talk to somebody and then cry in front of another person. I'm like, oh fuck. And then like obviously go to a therapist and talk to them and like have like someone else like again, like I live with somebody else, so they're going to be concerned about me and they're going to freak out and not understand why I'm this way and blah blah blah. And then I have to like manage that, and but I feel like it's all balancing out now and it's good. I feel better. Um, and so yeah, I did what I said. I stayed that way until one day I woke up and I knew nothing was going to last. So woke up, did all these things. I have all these things I'm doing, like going to the doctors, being proactive about it, sticking to my schedule. So this is the other thing that I started doing. I got a fucking hobby. I don't have any fucking hobbies. Like I genuinely don't have any hobbies. Like I work all the time. Like I run a small business all the time. I am a partner in a relationship all the time. But these are all things I want like as well. So I'm like I want to juggle all of these things, but like I had no hobbies. And I love fucking singing and I love writing music and stuff, but at the same time it's kind of a job. It's kind of a fucking job as well. So it's not fun it's like the guy that like works, he's a car salesman, he doesn't want to go home and then go into his garage and work on a car. Not all the time, like I decided probably a dumb thing. Like when my car fucking broke down and it cost me like a lot of fucking money. I don't have a lot of money. On the contrary to what people think, my net worth is exactly that much. You can Google whatever the fuck you want. Um, I'm just a normal guy. Like I have a credit card, so I paid for my car on the credit card. Still fucking paying for it. But I was like, fuck this. I'm not giving all this money away for a nonsensical bullshit reason. I get my fucking car fixed. That's dumb. I'm gonna fucking invest some money in myself. So one day I got on Craigslist and I was like, I'm going to teach myself about computers and I'm going to teach myself some computer programming and I'm going to teach myself photography. And I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing because I don't have any computers. I have a laptop that doesn't really work. I don't have a fucking camera. I'm not tech savvy. I don't know what software is. I don't even know how to fucking buy it. And I'm kind of stupid. So what did I do? Went on fucking YouTube. I went on YouTube just like this right now. I went on Craigslist and I went on OfferUp. OfferUp's like an app where people sell shit. So if you want like a mouse, like someone has this in their house that they don't want, or I'm selling this water bottle for $75. Like you can go in and go, I'll give you 50 cents, and they'll go, okay. Like I had a monitor stand here for one of my monitors, and I sold it today on offer for $15. Yeehaw! You know, just because I don't want it, I put it on the app. Someone goes, I'll take it. All right, cool, awesome. So I went on those websites and I found like an iMac, like a big fucking giant iMac, Apple iMac, and like those motherfuckers are like $2,800 new. I will never own a brand new iMac. It's $2,800. You're out of your fucking mind. I don't like spending $28 on anything. You're out of your fucking mind. But I found this like souped up to the fucking eyeballs iMac. all juiced up with all this good shit, like blah blah, reading all about all the RAM and the gigabytes and all this shit. Like, so I sound so technical right now. And I bought that sucker for $300. And I brought that motherfucker home and I rebooted that motherfucker, watching it on YouTube on my phone. And I learned how to download fucking software. And I did it. And so for the last month or 6 weeks, I have been teaching myself in my spare time computer programming and music programming. And I went, I need a fucking camera. I'm going on YouTube. And I went on YouTube and the same shit. I sourced the right camera to buy. I'm actually recording on it right now. It should be a nice HD. Autofocus, bitches. Ooh. Okay, see the way it does that. Look, how cool is that? It's really cool. And I found it could have been stolen. I don't give a fuck. I found it on OfferUp. And I went on OfferUp and I found like this awesome. It's a Canon SL2 with a bunch of lenses. And I met this kid in South Central Los Angeles, which should have said fucking do not go. Like it's if you've never been to LA, South Central is pretty fucking rough. Like, but I went and I met in a Starbucks at 11 a.m. on a Monday morning, and this really nice guy came in, showed me. He said like, "Oh, this camera is my ex-girlfriend's. I'm just selling all her shit," and I'm like, "I'll take it." Checked it. It works. Came home and I started teaching myself photography and videography and all this shit. And I downloaded software, and a lot of it was free on the fucking computer I bought, so it was awesome. And YouTube shit, and I noticed the more creative stuff I was doing day to day, I couldn't wait to get home. I could not fucking wait to get home, so I could sit exactly here and fucking play on the goddamn computer and watch YouTube videos and teach myself what aperture was and ISO settings are and fucking shutter speed and fucking how to make a plugin work on Logic Pro X and all this shit and fucking learn shit, dude. Like, just fucking do stuff and like work my brain so hard I would sleep like the fucking dead at night. And that's what I did. And that's what I do every fucking night. I rarely go to bed before 1, if not 2 o'clock. So I am so fucking obsessed with learning anything I can, and everything's on fucking YouTube. Everything's fucking on YouTube. And anything that's not on YouTube, I call my friend Matt because he's a tech genius. Like, bro, there's glitching on my fucking drums, on my fucking software, and he'll text back, change your latency. Motherfucker, it worked. Awesome. Like, and I'll do that. And like I just like I took pictures of New Year's Day in Anaheim when they played a few weeks ago, and I learned I didn't take enough pictures for starters because 99% of them were shit. And I learned how to edit those motherfuckers, and they look amazing. I did it all from YouTube. I went on fucking YouTube, had it on my phone or my iPad or whatever, and I copied the fucking thing on, and then I started doing with other photos. I was like, I wonder can I do videos like this? And I did fucking videos, and it was awesome, and it came out fucking awesome, and I felt really good. And I think even now you can see, like, I feel it. Like, I'm like, I fucking made that, dude. I took a photograph of Frankie Sill, the bass player of New Year's Day, and I edited the shit out of it. Not that he's already perfect the way he is, but I edited the shit out of it. I made that motherfucker look amazing, and I posted it. I felt good. It made me feel good, and I created something. And now I'm obsessed. And like now I want to create anything I can. I want to fucking feel good. I want those. If this is what normal people feel like, I want to feel like this every fucking day. I want to feel like that all the time. I can't wait to get home every day. Like normally, I used to just come home and sit on the fucking couch and maybe go to the gym if I could work up the energy to. I gotta start going back to the gym. I got very, very skinny. Um, Another side effect of being fucking depressed. There's people that overeat when they're depressed, and there's people that I didn't intentionally starve myself, but like I just didn't. I had no appetite. Like I'm that guy. I just have no appetite. I don't want to eat. Like I'll only eat French fries. And I did for a week, actually. I went to McDonald's every single day for a week. I didn't tell Ashley this. She wasn't here. and I got a 2 large or 2 supersized French fries every single night. I came home, I dumped them on a plate, and I squirted ketchup all over them, and I just mashed them in my face every night for a week. Is unfucking real. And I knew it was the wrong thing to do, but it's just something I had to do in the moment. So I was like, I'm not going to do this forever. This is stupid. And once I started creating something and I found a hobby, like I got a fucking hobby. I had something I liked, I enjoyed. It was creative. It gave me like that little dopamine rush when I saw the end result. I felt really good. I was like, holy shit, is this what people feel like when they do stuff that they enjoy? And when my brain was hurting me from learning so much shit, I'd go to bed and I'd go to bed like dead tired. Like my brain is worked to death. And I'd watch two things. I'd watch dumb shit to calm myself down. I'd watch MMA videos on YouTube just to, oh man, that fighter, I love fucking MMA. I am obsessed with the UFC. I fucking love that shit. I watch that stuff because I am learning stuff, but it's like sports. It's like an entertainment thing. I did that. It was great because I was tired and I was like, oh, this is cool, man. Getting punched in the head, awesome. And the other thing, I like, so I'm not obsessed with it. It's just a fun thing. I think you can see behind me, like I'm not into the Funko Pop thing. Okay, fuck off. I got a lot of these for free, or I play a fun game. I go on OfferUp or not Craigslist, and I put in like Batman Funko $5, and I'll see can I find them for $5 because they're not $5. They're actually quite expensive. So like that's what I've been doing. Like when I have like a brain dead moment, I haven't gone. I don't really go on Instagram to like look around. I just go on it. I post. I get the fuck out. That's it. I see what I need to see and I leave. Like I don't need to know everything that's going on every day. I don't need to know all the Facebook feeds. I don't need to know everyone's bad mood or their opinion on fucking politics or all. I don't care for stars. It's just like I don't care. And I was happier for it. I was shockingly shocked that I was happier for not using social media so much as a crutch for boredom, for going on. I'm bored. I might as well just like skim here. No, I taught myself shit. When my brain was hurting from teaching stuff, I would go on OfferUp and look up dumb shit like this. How awesome is that? This is $75. I bought it for 5. Oh, boom. It's a fucking Batmobile. Like dumb shit like that. I had a hobby. And then what that did was on my days off, got me out of house. I'll go for a drive. I'll pick up my $5 Batman Funko. Just pick something. Like what? You collect ice hockey pucks or some shit like that. I don't know. Like I'm not rich, so $5 to me is like fuck yeah. I'll spend $5 on something that brings me joy. And you know what the dumb fucking shit is? This stupid piece of plastic has brought me so much happiness. It's insane. It sits on my fucking desk and I look at it and I go, this is fucking awesome. And it cost me fuck all. And I like it and it's there. And I'm not trying to be materialistic, right? This is a dumb piece of $5 plastic. But I get a kick out of it. Makes me fucking happy. And to the point where now people are sending them to me. They're mailing them to my PO box, which I am accepting. My PO box 541 North Hollywood, California 91603. But I'm also sending them back stuff. I'm sending them back little packages with thank you stuff and posters and shit in them. So it's like it's cool. Like and now it's become like this little community fun thing. And like between that, like I have people I talked online just about like the toys and the collectible stuff. And then I have photographers that I speak to that are like, oh, you're into this now, cool, let's talk. And I'm like, yeah, what software do it's opened up a whole new avenue for conversation with me. And like a neighbor of mine who lives in this building, shout out Chris, we have met probably twice in our, I don't know, ever, but I've spoke to him tons over the last few weeks via text message because he got the same camera. He's into photography and video and on YouTube and all that. So it's like it's opened up this whole new avenue of like communication with me with people, and I find myself being more communicative with people about my interests and my hobbies, and it's kind of nice. And it's like it's giving me something to share, and it's giving me back a little sense of purpose and stuff like that. Like, and I'm not delusioned. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, I've cured my depression. I haven't cured my depression. It'll come back again. One of my therapists, like Heather, she even said like, um, it might come back one day. It might be worse. And I'm like, yeah, it absolutely might come back one day, and it might be worse. It doesn't go away. There's no cure for this. There's just a way of how we manage it. And I know I'm rambling. Sorry, it's been an hour, but the moral of this, like, I'm not done talking about this. I'll talk about this for a lifetime. If you are feeling depressed, or you suffer from depression, or if you are feeling anxious, or you suffer from chronic anxiety, it doesn't, like, nothing lasts forever. Like, so, like, even though I'm always in a state of anxiety, it's never like a 10 all the fucking time. It's always constant, but it's not a 10. Like, I'll wake up and it's like, oh, it's a 4 today. A 4 for most people will fucking cripple them and render them useless and put them in bed. Me, I can function on level 4 anxiety. I'm fine with that. That's me having a pretty fucking good day. And then sometimes I'll hit level 10, and that's just how the days go. Like, hopefully I get to a point where I can function and not be so scared, I guess is what it is. But be in the moment, experience it, be depressed. Like, it's not gonna last forever. It just will not last forever. Be anxious. It's not gonna last forever. Everything has an expiry date, including you. And when you are ready, you go eat the salad and you go lift the weights when you're ready. Because that's when you'll feel good. Anyone telling you otherwise, oh dude, go for a walk in the park and you'll feel better immediately. And they know you won't, because you don't want to do that. And if you don't want to do that, then it's not going to work. Okay, then I'll go to the gym and I'm crazy depressed. I'm going lifting weights. I feel terrible, and now I feel sore, and I'm sweaty, and I don't want to take a shower. This is bullshit. No, wake up someday and go, I think I'm going to go to the gym today, and then go. And maybe this week I might do that. Like, so, because I haven't gone to the gym in nearly 2 months, 3 months, and that's like not like me. Because I genuinely do feel good when I go to the gym, but the time hasn't been right for me. And maybe this week, maybe next week, I don't know. I'm not putting any pressure on myself. And maybe I'll stay in this current state for a week or two, and maybe I'll get a little bit better again. I'm not in a rush. I'm gonna be this way. I'm gonna just be this way. I'm gonna be depressed. I'm gonna be anxious. I'm gonna be whatever I wanna. I'm gonna be this way. That's it. Um, and I'll be better when I'm fucking better, and that's it. That's all I have to say, really. There's lots to talk about, guys. Like, I get in kind of pits of despair where I'm nervous to come and talk, and I'm nervous not because I'm scared of what I'm saying. It's just like, I don't want to hear this shit sometimes. Um, so why would anyone else want to listen to me? And again, as I said, if it's just 6 people that listen to me, then it's just fucking 6 people that listen to me. And if someone, like, hears this and they relate, and if all they feel is, holy shit, I feel like that, I'm not the only one, or something cliche bullshit like that. Well, like, all of this is a fucking cliche. The happy endings, cliche. The sad endings, cliche. It's all been fucking done. This has all been done like billions of times before. There are billions of people on this earth. We're all living the, oh yeah, whatever you want, the white picket fence and the hey, cliche. What do you want? Yo, well, I'm more of a rebel. I'm like, okay, cliche. Been done, dude. You're not original. Don't worry about it. No one fucking is. Don't worry about it. Be you. Just enjoy it. Or don't enjoy it. Just exist in the moment. Nothing lasts forever. Um I just saw Ashley's comment. What French fries every week? That was months ago. Um yeah, nothing lasts forever, man. Like, it's like, so yeah, I guess none of this was advice. This was literally an hour of me talking bullshit, but I wanted to do it. I feel better for doing it. I want to do this more. I really would like I'm not big on reading comments, but like, put I guess put comments below. Like if you have any comments, please write them down if you feel it's constructive or it can help somebody. Um, I know by me saying like, "Hey, don't be a douchebag in the comments," like there'll be a douchebag in the comments, or "This guy is gay, fuck him, you're a depressed fag," like fuck you, or whatever. I don't, dude, whatever. You're not helping. Those people don't exist to me. Like even in real, I have no time for that shit. Like it doesn't work. Um, so yeah, just leave some comments. Like subscribe, uh, fucking punch the like button if you can. That'd be killer. Um, I'm going to try to do this more. I think I'm going to go over different like aspects of life and my life and different situations I've been in, and I'm going to start bringing in friends again and talking to them and just fucking have fun with this, and maybe do some other cool like vlog shit. I'll do that on a different channel. I'll do that on my channel. There's also a Jimmy Trigger page on YouTube. If you find, you just put in Jimmy Trigger and something will pop up. You'll find me. Subscribe to that channel. That'll be more like vlogging, or maybe I'll do like, people were asking me the weirdest shit, like how do I cook tilapia? I'm like, all right, I guess I'll just put it on my YouTube channel, but not this one. So, but I make killer tilapia. I'm a really good cook. Um, or maybe I saw videos about, like, I'm not interested in Funkos. I'm dead serious. I'm not. I couldn't give a fuck if you collected the entire Avengers. I'm only interested in Batman Funkos, and now I have a bunch of them, and it's fun, and it makes me happy, and it's just fun. That's all. I'm wearing the fucking shirt. Check out the shirt. Look, it's so sick. That's it. That's it. I saw comments. I'm just gonna. There's a lot of comments. Shit. Once I see that. Oh God, don't buy me that belt. I saw Nick and Jasmine in Waco, Texas. That's like a $500 belt. Don't do that. That's crazy. And then there's another one. Okay, so they're pretty samey. But like there is a chat room. I'm going to go live, and most of the time so you guys can chat. But please, like, do comment, do fucking leave shit in the fucking the comments. If there's any links in the description, click them. uh I'll have news about my next single and my new music video featuring my Mrs. Ash Costello. She is in it. She's in the new music video. The new single, it gets released on July 24th. I'll be doing a lot more up to the run up of that. Also subscribe to the Trigger Within YouTube page. I'll be putting up more live videos, and the official video goes on there as well. I don't know what else. I'm talking for an hour. This is fucking stupid. I'm sweating as well. Yeah, that's really it. Like, so just be safe, be healthy. Fucking, like, I can't solve your problems, so like, please don't fucking private message me going, "Oh my God, I'm so depressed and I don't know what to do," and I'm about, Jesus, don't put that on me. Like, I can't handle that. I'm not. All I say is, if you're in a dire situation, please talk to a professional. Please tell your family. Please tell your friends. Talk to people that care about you. Um, don't be scared to go to doctors. Like, they're there for a reason. Find a nice one that suits you, I guess. Don't be scared to listen to them, like professionals, not your friends. Don't take prescription meds if they're not prescribed to you. Don't do drugs. Don't be fucking drinking yourself into a pit of despair. Just take care of yourself. Eat the fucking salad and lift the weights when you want to fucking do it. And I'll leave you at that. Like, so, and remember, nothing lasts forever, including this bullshit. I'll leave it with that. I hope you had fun. Subscribe, like, follow everything at the Triggerman Podcast. Let's do this again. And if you want to join my Patreon, it's patreon.com/Jimmy Trigger. It is $1. Okay, until next time, peace. This is the Triggerman Podcast. Peace.